everybody, welcome back to me, Math and Science. Today we're gonna take chemical formulas. Okay. I'm Dimitri Mendeleev. I made the periodic table. The names are Dimitri Mendeleev and the periodic table. What is the periodic table? Periodic table shows all known elements in the universe. That means all the elements that we found or people found these days. Organizes the elements by their chemical properties, like their symbol, their number, their chemical formulas, everything. That's what made it organizes it in the elements by the chemical properties. Let's complete. Why is it called the periodic table? Because it has periods. Periods are these ones that are here. These lines are called periods, and also by groups. Like here, that they go from down to up, and periods are from left to right or right to left. Let's complete. What is a symbol? A symbol is an abbreviation of the element's name. An abbreviation, it's like a simpler form of a name. A symbol. That is its symbol. Carbon starts with the letter C, so its symbol is C. That's complete. The first letter of its English name. It could be the first letter of its English name. For example, hydrogen, H. Oxygen, O. And for more examples, nitrogen and iodine, I and N. It could be their first two letters, like aluminium, Al, because their first letter is maybe used. Helium. Hydrogen use its first letter. Aluminium, argon has A, and helium, hydrogen has A. Why is gold named Au and iron named Fe? Why didn't we call gold Go and Fero? IR? Because gold wasn't called gold when they found it. It was called something that began with the letter Au, and iron the same. For examples, we have sodium. Sodium is Na because it was called something else. Now let's just put these. Hydrogen is H. We know it. H. Chlorine is Cl. Argon is A. Potassium is K. Iron is Fe. Calcium is Ca. Oxygen is O. Fluorine is F. Sodium Na. And magnesium Mg. It's complete. This is the periodic table. It starts from H, that is hydrogen, to Og. Let's write the correct ones. Carbon is C. Gold is Au. Potassium is K. H is hydrogen. Mg is magnesium. Kr is krypton. This is, now you are almost as smart as I am, but not as handsome. Man, I look good. That's Dimitri Mendeleev. Chemical formula. A chemical formula is a combination of two or more, is a formula. Like water is made from 2H and 1O, so it's called H2O. A chemical formula is a shortened way to use chemical symbols and numbers to represent a substance. Like, for example, here H2O. H2O uses chemical symbols that are hydrogen H and oxygen O and numbers 2, because we have two hydrogen atoms and it makes water. Now here, chemical formula. Chemical formula represents the element symbol, the number of atoms of each element of a compound. Like here, water, H2O, because hydrogen is 2 atoms and oxygen is 1 atom. Chemical formula includes 2 atoms of H2O is 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 oxygen, 1 atom of oxygen equals 1 molecule of water. H2 plus O equals H2O, and this is the picture. Okay, let's go to the next page. Numbers called subscript. Numbers are called subscript, like NaSO. It is sodium. Na is sodium. So is sulfur oxide. And the script is the numbers. We have 2 sodium and 2 sulfur. We have 1 sulfur and 4 oxygen atoms. We do not write 1 on the sulfur. Why? Because it's just 1. We do not need to write 1. Okay. Another example. A symbol without indentation 1 atom. That means like if there's only like just a number and symbol, there's no number like 2, 3. That means it's just 1 atom. Okay. This is an example. This is NH3. This is H2O2. That one is NH02. These. Okay, the keys are carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, neon. So, okay, here we have 1 carbon atom. Okay, we have 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atom. The answer will be CO2, because we have 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atom. Here we have 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atom. So it will be N then H3. Okay, here, okay, let's go in front. Okay, we have 1 oxygen atom and 1 carbon atom. This will make SO, that is carbon monoxide, CO. Okay, here we have also another example, C and 4 hydrogen atoms, CH4. Okay, here we have 2 oxygens, 2 hydrogens, so it will make H2O2. Here we have CO2 and CO. What are the difference between CO2? They're made from both oxygen and carbon. Oxygen, carbon, oxygen. Both made from carbon and oxygen. But carbon has one more oxygen. CO2 has one more oxygen. But CO has only one oxygen and one carbon. Here we have oxygen, oxygen, carbon. What is the difference? People will say that carbon, CO2 and CO are the same. That's incorrect. Why? One atom makes everything different. Now this CO2 is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, we give it out and plants take it. CO is something called carbon monoxide. It is dangerous. It's called the silent killer. That is carbon monoxide. It's the silent killer. It first of all gives you headaches, and then sneezes and disease, breathlessness, collapses, and loses consciousness. This is sign. One atom makes everything different. Like carbon dioxide is just a normal gas that is we give it out and plants take it. For one atom difference, carbon monoxide is a killer. Let's complete. That is it, and thanks for watching.